We have briefly covered describing 3D shapes in our Describe video and looked at faces and vertices in more detail in 2 further videos. See the links below to recap. Now we are moving on to explore edges, and we have a picture of a car falling off a cliff edge to help us remember edges. For an action, we can form a line in the air with our arm for a cliff edge. So on a 3D shape, an edge is any straight line you could fall off. So for this cube, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 black lines which are edges on our front face. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 green lines for edges in the middle, and 1, 2, 3, 4 red lines for edges on the back face. We will count the edges of our 3D shapes by adding lines one at a time to each edge. However, this can be slow, so we will also look at any patterns we can see, where we can use our maths to help us and add, subtract, multiply or divide to help us speed up. For patterns, we can move our hand in a zigzag pattern, just like this picture here. Before we start exploring edges, let's have a look at some faces that will help us. We will talk about this face we've just coloured in red here. It's the shape that is on the front of the cube, cuboid or prism, and we'll talk about how many sides it's got. It is the front face shape, and we're looking at its sides. So this is a square and it's got 4 sides. So the front face shape sides, you could say it's a square and it's got 4 sides, and we can hold our palm up to help us remember that. Also in pyramids, we'll be looking at the shape on the bottom, on the base, and we'll be looking at how many sides that shape has. So this is the base face shape sides, and we can point down for that, looking at this picture of an arrow pointing down. So that would be a triangle on the base with 3 sides. So we've got the front face shape sides and the base face shape sides. Let's have a look at the common 3D shapes we introduced in previous videos, and now we're concentrating on edges. For number 1, our cone, we only have one edge. There is a curved surface, and where it joins the flat surface, we have our one edge. Number 2, we have no edges on our sphere, so 0 edges. It's a total curved surface. And number 3, we have another curved surface around the middle, but there are 2 edges where it joins the flat surfaces at the front and the back. So we have 1, 2 edges for our cylinder. Let's have a break. Pause the video and see if you can find the number of edges for our cuboid, cube and triangular prism, and a pattern to make finding the edges quicker. Pause now, please. Right, let's look at our cuboid and count 1, 2, 3, 4 edges on the front using black lines, and 4 edges on our middle with our green lines, and 4 edges on the back with our red lines, giving a total of 4 add 4 add 4, giving a total of 12 edges. And let's move on to our cube again. The same as our cuboid, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 edges on our front face, 4 edges in the middle and 4 edges on the back, giving 4 add 4 add 4, giving 12 edges. With number 6, our triangular prism, we have 1, 2, 3 edges on the front, matching 3 edges in the middle, and then 3 on the back, giving 3 add 3 add 3, giving 9 edges in total. We've got a pattern, and we can draw ziggy-zaggy lines in the air like our snazzy pattern here. We have a pattern for the cube, cuboid and prisms. If we look at the cuboid and cube, they have a rectangle and square. You can see the red shapes here. on their front face, which both have 4 sides. So remember, our front face sides is 4 sides for both of them. And if we multiply the number of sides by 3 for the front, the black lines, the middle, the green lines, and the back, the red lines, then we end up with our number of edges. So 3 lots of 4 gives us 12. Then the triangular prism. The front face has 3 sides. So we have 3 lots of 3, which gives us 9. So our pattern is, for the cube, cuboid, and prism, we have our front face, the number of sides, and then we multiply it by 3. Let's look at our pyramids. First we have number 7, a triangular pyramid or a triangular based pyramid. We can count 1, 2, 3 on the bottom and then keep on going. 3, 4, 5, 6 to give 6 edges. Number 8, our pyramid or our square based pyramid. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 on our bottom and keep on going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to give 8 edges. Another pattern, and we can use zigzags with our hand for pattern, remember. Another pattern for pyramids is where, if we think of the base shape, and remember we point down for base shape and how many sides it has. So let's have a look at the triangular base pyramid. Let's look at the base shape. In red we can see it here, so the base shape. And how many sides it's got? 3. And then what do we need to do to the number 3? There's another 3. So you can say 3 add 3. Or what's another way of saying 3 add 3? Yep, double. So you could double the 3 to give us 6. So the base shape sides doubled. Let's see if this works for number 8. Let's have a look at the base shape in red. It's a square, and it's got 4 sides. A square's got 4 sides. So let's double 4, gives us 8. So it looks like our pattern for pyramids can be to double the base shape sides. Let's review our objective to describe a common 3D shape using edges. And our steps to success, you can hopefully now say, number 1, I can describe a common 3D shape counting edges. And number 2, I can use patterns to help me find how many edges a 3D shape has. So for the cube, cuboid, and prism, we look at the front face shape and its sides and multiply it by 3. And for pyramids, we double the base face shape sides. This has been a Teaching Alive short video taken from themed units aimed at learners aged 7 to 11. Throughout our videos, we use pictures and suggest actions for teaching points. So please join in with us to support learning and have some fun. For more information on the Teaching Alive project and to be shown to learn and to practice more, visit teachingalive.co.uk.